morning, a former attorney general reached out to me and pleaded with me not to wrestle with a pig.
What's the name? Dele Momodu. For Christ's sake, for crying out loud. Ordinarily, why should I talk about Dele Momodu? Why should I do that? He said he's a distinguished journalist and I don't know. Publisher? Please. Former editor of please. You can have money and be a publisher. Publishing what? Let me tell you. I can tell you authoritatively today. I've never said it anywhere. Dele Momodu does not have what it takes. Credibility or what? I know how he came to me. To do what? Oh my God. Ask anybody. He stayed with me for how many weeks? Even when he's eating, with all due respect, there are things I expect people to be decent and this. They collect food, the food will be flying over, falling that. I mean, so please, let me respect myself. You say you ran for presidential, you didn't get one vote. These are the people you are telling me.
He advised that I should not wrestle with it. So I will set the record straight. So I'm not here to wrestle with someone who is absolutely shameless, who does not care about anything in this world other than his alcohol. What we witnessed on television last Friday was the height of recklessness and irresponsibility on the part of someone employed by the federal government of Nigeria to look after the interests of every Nigerian and not just that of his cronies, whether in PDP or in APC. It went beyond normal. And so, to answer your question frontally, I was a media consultant to Nyesom Wike around 2022, and you have the video there. I had interviewed Mazi Nnamdi on this very table. And thereafter, some people reached out to me that I should give Wike a right of reply because Mazi Nnamdi blasted him heavily that day. And of course, as a responsible journalist, I accepted to speak to him. He was very excited, and during the interview, he reached out directly, you have the video, that I should bring the Ovation team for 2 weeks. He said it with his own mouth. We didn't beg him. My job is my job. I don't ever joke with my job, and I respect whosoever is a client. Wike at that stage was still a bit normal. Tonight, I would like to dissect Wike's metamorphosis. If you read Wole Soyinka's Jero's metamorphosis, that's what has happened to Wike. Wike started from the spirit, demonic spirit of power. You know, when a man who has been a nobody gets power, he begins to change slowly and steadily. I don't know if you've read the book by the Brazilian author Paulo Freire, Pedagogy of the Oppressed. The oppressed man respects only one man, his oppressor. Wike used to respect Rotimi Amechi. And Rotimi Amechi.
Now this word from Dele Momodu, this explanation from Dele Momodu about Wike will give you an eye-opener of what I said yesterday in one of my videos. I told you guys that Wike is not just a manipulator, he's an oppressor, Wike is an hypocrite. That's it. That's the truth. Because as long as politics is concerned, you're not supposed to backlash everybody that has been with you from time. You understand? Wike has always wanted, he wants to be in power. Let me tell you something. Wike claimed last week that his father is a rich man, not as rich as the Dangotes and the toddlers and the rest. But if you want to dig deep, you will know that with this level, with the way he's driven by power, he's drunken by power, and making sure that he wants to be the overall, the only person in charge of everything, you will see that he's coming from a very poor background. It's a kind of man that wants to leave history in this country, but he's destroying all the legacies and everything he has built over time. You know that if a man is moving gradually out of the things he's been doing before, that makes people love him, he begins to generate and create more enemies for himself over time. That's exactly what Wike is doing to his political career at this time. He really wants to be the head. He just wants to be the head. He damns up all consequences, losing everybody because he wants to gain favor in the side of Tinubu. That is not how a human being should live. Talking down on everybody, making every other person look as if the person is not qualified. He's the only qualified person. He wants to be the only qualified person in all aspects. In all aspects. I will still tell you today, tell you tomorrow, tell you next tomorrow that if Wike becomes the president of Nigeria by mistake, I know he's trying to work with the way, maybe like try to do the things that Tinubu did to the point of becoming the president. Tinubu sponsored people. Tinubu created more friends. Tinubu created more loyalists. Tinubu created more people that could support him. That's why Tinubu is the president. He did not talk down on anybody. He didn't fight people that will help him tomorrow. That's why you see that he's bringing in more people that trust in him, that want to trust in him, people that believe in his vision. That's what Tinubu is doing. Wike doesn't have that type of mentality. His mentality is destruction. That's his mentality. He's talking good about you today. Tomorrow he's hitting you at the back. That's the kind, he's punching you on the nose, self. That's the kind of person Wike is. So, guys, I don't know your thoughts on this Dele Momodu and Wike. I don't know your thoughts. Now, let's drop it on the comment section. What is your thought with the kind of life Wike is living with everybody? What is your thought? Is Wike doing the right thing to gain power, or is he doing the wrong thing to gain power? Drop it on the comment section. Let's relate.